Hey guys, Kingdom Hearts Sage here with a tutorial on how to make a cosplay Keyblade. First thing you're going to need is materials. First is a reference. This tutorial is going to be for my no-name Keyblade that I made for my Terra cosplay, so I chose a no-name Keyblade reference picture. Next thing that you're going to want is a 20 by 30 half-inch thick foam core board. It works very well when you stack it on top of each other and it won't break. Next you're going to want some hot glue and glue sticks, because this is the best way I know to put it together and have it hold very well. The next thing you're going to need is some spray paint, which you just need it for the colors of your Keyblade, and these are the colors I needed for No Name. The next thing you're going to need is a foam knife. You can either do a handsaw like this one or a hot foam cutter, whichever one suits your preference. Hot foam cutter is a little bit faster. And now what I do here is I take my reference and I draw it out on a couple sheets of paper and make it to scale as I see fit. Here's a picture where I just held it up in a mirror so I could see how big this was going to be in relative size to myself. And then I had a Lee Keyblade that I made for NDK last year that I decided to compare it to the size of that as well. And as you can see, the No Name is quite a bit bigger. Now what I do is I take my stencil and I place each part on the foam core board. This way I can get a general idea of the size that I need and how much space each one is going to take up. Once that's done, I thumbtack them to the board and then I start to trace out all of the designs. I don't draw on the clock face or the clock guard on the top or anything like that until the end when I'm painting, so just so I don't get confused. Now what I do for when I'm cutting it out is I start with the smallest holes first, like you can see here in the gears. I start there and then I go to the bigger sides. I found that if you do that, it greatly reduces the risk of you breaking the piece. And then here's what the handle looks like after I'd cut the two pieces out. And the way I do it is I cut out two pieces, layer them on top of each other, and glue them together. I did that for both the head and the handle. Now once you have both of these pieces done, you can, for this Keyblade at least, you can take what foam core you have left and make the blade out of it, the length. All depends on what size you want. If you want it really big, make the neck or the blade really long, and just attach it in between the two pieces of the handle and the head. And then once you do that, you paint it the way you see fit that you want it to be painted. Here you can see the way it looks overlaid on top of each other. So thanks for watching.